was doing the new speed glitch and messing around with it, since I knew it was going to get patched soon. As I'm driving around with the speed glitch, I noticed this low level on the highway, so I decided to go towards him. As I'm heading towards him, I couldn't stop in time and, well, accidentally killed him. I would try to pick him up, but he would end up shooting me for, of course, killing him by accident. But as the low level is shooting me, this guy would come out of nowhere and kills him. After he leaves the session, this would catch my attention. This red CEO guy would end up killing this player over a few times. And then I realized the guy he was killing was a low level. Of course, I would make my way towards him, but once I got to him, he was clearly ready for a fight, as you can see. As I'm watching, he decided to shoot the ray gun at me, so in return, I chuck a sticky at him. I decided to go towards the low level that he was killing and try picking him up. But once I got to him, he was in his armored Kuruma, and as you can tell, he was clearly new to GTA as well, since he clearly had the default Kuruma from the career builder when you first load into GTA. As I'm next to the low level, this guy would end up trying to snipe me out of my car, but it didn't go so well for him. After that, I decided to go back towards the low level and check the guy's stats. As I'm checking their stats, the guy would try it again, shooting me out of my car. So, of course, I returned the favor.
Cry.
After getting that Gordon Ramsay sacrifice, he would end up going into his arcade for a while. So I decided to drive away from the area and sending him a message in which I said, "I guess you're only good against low levels." A few minutes passed by and he would end up coming out of his arcade. But in the meanwhile, I was having some fun with the speed glitch. I decided to message him again saying, "How sad." After sending him that message, he would end up doing this next. I decided to go after him again, but he would end up going towards the casino, so I end up teleporting. After teleporting towards the casino, I would end up putting sticky bombs at the entrance of the casino. But he got out of the casino, out on the rooftop, instead of the entrance. So I decided to TP away and get back into my speed-glitched Paragon S. Once I TP away, he would end up getting back onto his oppressor. As I'm making my way towards the airport to change vehicles, since I've been using the Paragon a lot. But as I'm going towards the airport to change vehicles, the guy would come towards me. Seeing that I'm in a Imani tech car and using the speed glitch, he instead goes towards his yacht. Knowing how these type of players are, they either do the sub with the yacht defense on, or just staying there and turn them off and on, so he can get some cheap kills, just as expected. After seeing him go towards his yacht, I decided to message him, but instead he would end up disabling them. So I end up messaging him directly on his profile, then sending him the same thing. I guess you're only good for going up against low levels, huh? After sending that message, I decided to call in the Sparrow to counter the yacht defenses. And since the guy was going to play unfair, I decided to do the same. I decided to shoot and see if he had the yacht defenses on, in which he had them on. I was about to message him again, but then he would turn off the yacht defenses off so he could get a cheap and easy kill. So I checked to see if he turned them back on, in which he didn't. So I decided to kill him once more. After respawning in, I would end up teleporting at the front of the airport to get back into my car. But as I'm getting into my car, I decided to message him. But then I would end up noticing something. As I'm about to message him, he would end up blocking me. But anyways, I decided to get the Sparrow once more and go towards him. But I guess he learned from the last time I used the Sparrow against him. I decided to just fly away towards the casino, but then I noticed he got back onto his oppressor. But surprisingly, he didn't come after me. I would end up joining the guy's crew and see what he would do after I leave the session. After joining the session again, he would end up doing the sub and yacht method now. I decided not to waste my time on this guy, since he clearly didn't want to fight anymore. So I left the guy's crew and went on to a different game, and that was it.